So we're gonna go through a few boxes tonight. I hope you are excited to join us. This is oh wow, a lot of people are coming in. Well, hello. Um,
Is it
we've
fine?
got all kinds of things. I have nothing specific. It's a little crooked. There she goes. She's getting it. Nothing really specific. It's not like it's the DIY night. It's not vintage. It's a little bit of everything. Oh yeah, I like hearing me in my ear. Whew. It's a little bit of everything because we're going through boxes. We are unsure of what's in them. So as we pull it out, we're just scratching our heads like, what was on her mind?
So I don't think I heard Sue say that we are going through the boxes of stuff from the vintage dealer
Yes.
that we bought out. So we condensed some, but pulled 4 big black totes and brought them home with us to go through tonight. Some of it we've seen, most of it we have 5 totes, sorry. Some of it we've seen, most of it we haven't. So
It's the stuff show. You are so right. Well, hello there. Hello there. We are so happy everybody's in. Uh, there is some vintage stuff. There is some modern stuff. There is some knockoff stuff that she wouldn't let me sell.
that is correct.
It was a Louis Vuitton wallet purse thing that she says it's absolutely a fake.
Absolutely a fake, and we're not selling it.
It was brand new.
It's clearly a fake. It's not listed as a fake. It has a Louis Vuitton seal, but it is definitely not a Louis Vuitton.
But we're addressing it as.
But I'm saying no, we're not selling a fake regardless. All right, guys, I've got this little stack of ribbon that was in the first box. That seems to be getting out of control here. So
What isn't out of control here?
and that's fair. Okay, so most of these are new. This is the only one that's been opened, but I think it's the original cut. So we've got gingham, gold beads, pearl beads, pink sparkle, and like a pink shimmer wired.
And that's a wide one.
And that's a wide one. So all for one money.
So there you go. There you go. It looks like she might have been doing a little thrifting, hitting up the thrift stores for that one. So we hit her up. She hit up the thrift store. They just get passed around from place to place.
And I guess these are going to go on my craft shelves.
All right.
Because, I always love ribbon.
Good Lord, you do. She's always cutting ribbon around here.
It's true. I was pricing vintage doilies the other day on the couch, and John just saw my big box of fabric, and I held up one. I'm like, "Oh, this is pretty." And John's like, "You're not going to rip that, are you?"
What was it?
I was pricing doilies.
Ooh.
So we have a little head.
Oh, that's definitely a vintage item.
No maker's mark. I'll put her in the middle and give her a little spin so you can see her.
She's got a little ponytail. I guess she's a vase. Oh, dude, watch where you're moving.
Iron. I'm gonna move that over because
whoa,
centered.
Frightening me.
There we go. Couldn't get her to spin on the thing and be in the whole shot. All right, so that's what she looks like.
She can hold little items up in here like your makeup brushes or whatnot. That would be really cute.
All right, she's running. $4 start.
She's a little cutie patootie. I don't think I need a cutie patootie in my life.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'm afraid. Like, yes, I think I need a cutie patootie in my life. It is. She's adorable. I have no idea what era she's from. I'm guessing 40s?
50s? And Weissmantal. Ooh. All right, this is going to be a Royal Dalton. No chips, no cracks. I looked this over beforehand. It's vintage, but I'm going to say modern because it's from the 70s. So 1977 Royal Dalton. It is a cup and saucer. And
that is a adorable cup.
So
that's totally 70s. I don't know what you need today, sir. You're just being annoying. Well,
Ta-da.
that's a lovely little cup for your coffee.
Yeah.
Maybe you like tea.
You could have either or both. Probably not at the same time.
I think it would be a really nice set. I wonder if the rest of the set somewhere. She did terrible packing. Terrible packing.
There was not. It's amazing nothing's chipped.
I can guess that.
It was amazing. It's amazing nothing was chipped because she did not have anything wrapped.
And nothing was tightly packed. It's loosely packed in giant.
Nobody saw that.
What was that?
It was a little plastic thing. All right, so there's going to be 3 of these. I'm going to run them independently. So there is live, love, and I assume laugh. Yes, live, love, and laugh. But we're going to run them independently. So one cute little live bucket. You know what? I'm going to need to put that on the books.
That's kind of cute.
I think these are real cute.
Why wouldn't you just sell them as a set?
Preston, Avery. I don't know. I guess would somebody want them? I can run them all. If this doesn't sell, I'll run them all 3 together.
Isn't that the whole point? Is
I suppose it is.
Set?
I suppose it is. All right. Sue says run them all together. So we have live, love, and laugh. Still very off.
And look how cute they are. I don't know what you need little buckets for, but I think they're adorable.
It'd be cute with some little flowers in them.
Absolutely, with little flowers in them. Don't you think about it. Stop him.
Nope, nope, nope.
There is glass up here, buddy.
Dean is being bad tonight. Yeah.
We'll tell him hello. Hello, Preston.
Sorry. Say he's I used to have friends that had kids and would say, and then I would film them and they'd be like, oh, am I gonna be YouTube famous now? Yes, you're going to be YouTube famous now.
I don't know where to put things.
Just anywhere on the shelf this way. All right, this is gonna be a little pedestal dish. So I love the deer, very cottagecore. I didn't notice any damage. I don't think there's any damage. My fingers don't feel any damage.
What's the company?
The company is designed in the USA by Rosanna, made in China.
There you go. Rosanna's little raised dish. That would look cute with a cupcake on it. Maybe even 2 cupcakes. We could get crazy and put 4 cupcakes on there.
I bet you could fit 6.
No way. Well, now you're just taking up all the space. But I would totally have a cupcake off of that plate.
And Deneen pops in. I was just about to say, I guess we'll put that in the booth.
Deneen, I will promise you with your cupcakes, you have to get those yourself. If I could send you cupcakes, I would think about it.
Deneen, that's a great buy.
Oh, very good, very good. I think you're going to be pleased with this cute little plate.
Who are my doll lovers? I feel like she should have had something on her head, maybe a bonnet or something, but I don't have a bonnet. She is...
I could get you the doll's head and she could hold the doll's head over her head.
That would be funny. So she is, I believe, porcelain. No maker's mark. She's pretty cute.
So if you need a doll's head all on its own, tell us. We'll run it.
Now, mind you, everything is from the same vendor. So I definitely see why she got out of the business. She had a hard time maybe pulling her visions together.
But I tell you, she has good taste in a lot of things, and I think it's just fun. All right, nobody wants the scary baby. Scary baby number 2.
I don't know why she's laying on her back.
So it's a hand model. Is she supposed to hold something? But there you go. Scary baby number 2. Porcelain baby collection. Everybody loves a porcelain baby. Or not.
Or not. All right. Porcelain baby number 3. I'll put her over there with her. He's a boy.
Boy babies are hard to find. He got some chunky little thighs on him.
He sure does. Chunky little toes, too.
And he looks like a happy enough little baby. Seriously, where did these come from?
I mean, they're from
tiny little feet.
I mean, they're from that collection, so. All right, this says, with love, mother. This is from Russ, so I'm going to guess it might have had a teddy bear or something in it.
Oh, I would guess there was a teddy bear in there.
So that's the pattern. And then we have the teacup.
Do the ugly babies.
And
She's got a pair of ugly babies.
See, it says, with love, mother. So, just in time for Mother's Day.
It's pretty, it's bright, it's happy. It says, fill me with tea. Fill me with tea and grab a couple biscuits.
Karen Weiss, thanks for the follow. Mother's Day is coming. Put some little flowers in there. Be a cute little vignette.
You know nobody cares about Mother's Day.
All right, guys. I have very little to say about these. These are handcrafted by Cast Art. 1983, I think is what that says.
Ugly babies.
Baby number 1.
I mean, that's just hideous babies.
And baby number 2.
I feel like he's got warts on his little hands. All right, you know you need these to send to your best friend. I think you need to do it.
Think about, future white elephant sale.
All right, Christmas is coming.
Think about the white elephant gift you could give.
I mean, really. How that spoke to somebody, I don't know, but there it is.
There it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Is this one of those things that's so ugly it's cute, or is it just ugly?
It's pretty darn ugly.
All right, so move it along.
All right, we're moving these ugly little turds around. I mean, these lovely little babies.
All right, these are hand painted. They do not have a maker's mark. This is your sugar. And this is your creamer.
Well, these are very pretty. Hand painted for sure.
You're having a hard time seeing the cute.
You gotta look closer. You should have bought them and you could have looked at them in your hands.
So sugar and creamer. Now, just a reminder, we didn't pick these things out. I mean, these are beautiful, and I probably would have picked them out. But those babies and things, these all came from the same person who had a booth.
Some of it in the same box when it was packed together. So it's like, where did it all come together like that? These are hand painted, y'all.
Yeah, they are really beautiful.
Painted. I love these. But I got a weird thing for.
No, I love it. Usually our crowd likes hand painted. All right, candlestick. Very tall. There's where your candle goes. That's the end of it. Very tall candlestick.
Oh my. If you need it to be, it could be a shaker. A jigger. There you go. Pour yourself a drink. One heck of a margarita you can mix with it.
I mean, it's not really. It's a candle holder.
Well, take my fun away. It's a hard one to match, that's for sure.
That's what I let's do.
Okay.
All right, I got a pair of these.
There you go. The tops do come out if you need them to, but not easily.
Did she say, I really wish?
Oh. Yeah, it does all have gold. They love to have that little gold painted trim on there.
So you're going to get the pair of candlesticks.
I just want to scrape the gold off. But no, those are pretty. Well, they're hand painted like that. I really like them because I know somebody just painstakingly spent hours doing that.
And Linda unlocked bronze.
Well, yeah.
And I do have a whole bunch of stuff in the buy it now, guys.
Here, let me put those up.
Over here.
You got a tall job. Do I need to grab you some things?
No, I've still got some stuff on here.
Good. Oh, this is nice.
This feels very much like it's acacia wood. Ooh, because I don't think she can stand up all the way. So she is quite tall. She is just under 20 inches.
She definitely looks like she was hand hewn because that's not straight cuts on there. But this I like. This is really nice. It's a nice, pretty piece to put in the home. It's not scary. I think you'll still have friends after they come over.
She's very glittery. Feels like World Market to me.
It could be in the World Market range. That really does seem to have that vibe to it. All right, she will go up on the shelf flying away.
She's gonna have to go up top, I think. Getting her tag here. All right, we have a Fiesta Ray cigar box. Cigarettes. Little sliding top.
Missing the all important thing about it. Is it Tampa, Florida? So not even a Cuban.
Strap hinges. I don't think I know what a strap hinge is.
One of the vendors knew us? Holy cow! Yay! We're getting known. Any strap hinges? It's a strap hinge.
I don't know. I just said I don't think I know what a strap hinge is.
What is a strap hinge? Oh, wow. I don't even know. Now I gotta look that one up.
And Lero takes it and makes our first purchase with us. Thank you so much.
Are you talking like antique strap hinges? Like for a gate?
All right, this is going to be a set of 4. You're my lobster.
Because I do have those.
Do you?
Pretty sure.
So 4 lobster. I guess these hankies. Napkins? I'm not really sure. Rusty for a gate.
Well,
so we'll go check out her Rusty Crusties.
I have boxes of things.
Y'all know the Friends. You're my lobster. Deneen. I'll put these in a little baggie for you. Where'd my baggies go? They were here earlier. There's one. I'm right here, guys. I just had to find a bag. Over on Sue's side. She's looking the dog, or she's looking for. She's not letting the dog out. She's looking for the strap in. Okay. Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4 roosters. Oh, they're all together, but there's 4. But they got a little thing in them. So 4 rooster weather vanes. These are very cute. I don't really see the common thread between everything, but and Lero takes these. I hear Sue search in the other room. All right. I don't think I've run this yet.
Not quite a strap hinge.
Not quite a strap hinge, she says.
I tried, man. I tried. Some kind of lock, I'm guessing. Oh, hang on. Sue and her hangry. I haven't eaten yet, so it could happen at any moment. Can't help it. I need food. I have been having a lot of fun going through piles of messy jewelry to find out what the heck was in that piles of messy jewelry.
So this is a glower. You can kind of see there on the handle. It is a glower.
I could get up off my butt and turn the light off, but she does got a bit of a glow.
I don't know what that. So this is manganese glass, and it's mid-century.
Look, the plate brought it out of me, okay? It was begging for some cupcakes, and I'm about to as well now.
That is hilarious. So this is manganese glass. It does glow under a 365 light.
Got a great shape.
Mm-hmm.
I love the.
And if you like the shape of the handles, we do have a sugar and creamer very similar in the buy now.
No go.
All right.
No go for the little glow in the booth. I wonder what that little symbol is on there. Kind of reminds me of the Incredibles.
I guess she liked babies.
Yeah.
Super. I don't think the baby does anything. It does have a cute little giraffe. At least that one is cute. If not, the giraffe is adorable.
Well, Pool Chick, you are very, very kind. Thank you.
It is funny that somebody knew us.
Yes, at least that one is cute. That one is a little better. Oh, there's dogs. But
We'll
baby,
give that to Harper.
what's Harper gonna do with that?
Harper likes babies.
I guess that's true. All right, dogs are requesting to be inside.
All right, this is a Yankee candle lamp. It is definitely a green in nature with engraved grapes and vine.
That's a really nice piece, that one. I didn't think Yankee Candle had something that nice for their candle tops. That one's very pretty. And it doesn't have all the soot in there and yuck. It's very clean. I don't know if she showed you how clean it was. But it's nice. No candle toppers today.
All right, we have a cardinal welcome flag.
What do we say? It was random. It's freaking random.
Cardinal welcome flag.
Things I haven't even seen yet. What the heck?
I know you've had your hands on that at least twice.
Well, that one I have. And this one once. I was looking over there at the big snifter.
Feels like brand new.
Yeah?
And Lero's taking it.
I'm just gonna say, in the one of the boxes for Christmas, the Christmas box has a ton of these flags. She really likes these flags.
And we're unlocked bronze. Congratulations. All right, here is a cute little basket. She was, yes.
She was one of the vendors, and she also worked in the shop. She's very nice, and she's got some really nice things, but then she's got these oddball things.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's very nice, but it's not very cohesive. That's what I have to say about that. Okay, this piece I really like, actually. I think this piece is really very pretty. It has great design on it. I like the little flowers, but if you don't like the flowers, you can just take them right off.
No.
And if you want to have some real fun with it, in our Buy It Now, we have two different sets of sconce globes. So we have a set of 2 of these that you could do like the sides, right? We have 2 sets of these, 2 sets of 2. So, whoa, don't you hold. So there would be enough, and these actually come with these are pink and come with a little pink candle. So you could put one in each one if you wanted to, for these, or just like one in the center, however you wanted to do it. Now they're gathering up. So anyway, those are in the Buy It Now, but we're going to run this candelabra here in a second.
I just want you to know, if you run these ones, these little glasses are $40. So that's a full set, dude.
It does kind of look like Beauty and the Beast. Lumiere.
It's Lumiere. Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test.
Lumiere will be gold, though.
He tarnished a little, okay? He got old. He's gray like the rest of us.
I think this one's really pretty.
I think it's pretty fancy. I wonder if it does have age, because she had a good eye for some of the oldies.
And Lero takes that one.
Did you even look at the bottom? Was there any names on there?
No, didn't.
Nosy old me, I gotta see what kind of deal you got on that sucker.
Thank you, 5th envelope. All right, I'm not bothering with it. Stickers on the bottom. All right, Garfield. Bank. Feed me.
Well, the American Silver Company, Bristol, Connecticut. So I think you got a good deal on that one.
Like I said, we do have the globes, the sconce glass pieces in the Buy It Now if you're interested in those. Fun way to dress it up for different seasons. All right. I'm just going to apologize to Sue in advance on this one.
Yeah. I'll make you do the stuff that
I am about 90% sure, yep, that this is Princess House. She's a big girl.
Whoa, it's beautiful.
12 inches by roughly 10.
I can't believe you think I could even ship that thing. Wow. It's a big one. Put a few goldfish in there.
So
fill them with matchbooks. Isn't that what everybody do with them? Fill them with matchbooks.
she has 35 on this one, and I'm willing to bet it's worth every penny of that.
That would be perfect for a margarita.
Thank you.
Glug, glug, glug.
All right, we're going to pass on that.
All right.
Sue's grateful. Yes.
I don't have to ship it from the moon. And look, it's already been in the store once.
So this is English, right? You said?
Yes.
Oh, yep, it says England on there. So you can see the England mark right there. This is just under 10 inches tall.
There you go. Get your Bridgerton decked out in your house.
You looked it up and said they were like 35?
Something like that.
We do have a matching piece to this.
That's true. It does have a partner. No Bridgerton fans, huh?
We'll set that aside for the booth. And there's your England mark.
Looks like it might be 22 karat gold painted on there.
It says 1180, which I'm sure is the pattern number.
This one was 1173.
And you see the gilding on it. That'll go very nicely with our Sheffield.
That's true.
All right.
Give them a light bath and put them in the booth.
I love the shape of this. I don't have any maker's information, but it's a pretty, pretty jar. Some potpourri and some fairy lights, maybe.
I was thinking candy corns because it looks perfect for candy corns.
I love candy corns. I go for decor and Sue always goes for food. Has anybody else noticed that?
No, nobody noticed that. Why do you have to point it out? You're always pointing stuff like that out, aren't you?
And yet you're the skinny one. Ken Paulette, thanks for the follow. And
Hey,
Kate
Barbara.
Barbara. Is she cool?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. Lovely vintage. No chips, no cracks.
Cotton balls. There you go. That would look really good with a bunch of cotton balls in it. Everything's for storing food. Everything.
The porcelain pieces.
Oh, the ones we just ran? Yeah, we can rerun those. The Bridgerton collection.
Ah. Just checking that. All right. Now go on the juicer.
You know, a bunch of maidens hanging out in the garden, just, singing songs and drinking wine. That sounds like an everyday kind of thing. Bless me.
Did you screenshot it and look it up? Because I wasn't kidding about the price online.
I have no idea if it's a somebody, but there it is. Other than England, I mean, but who makes it in England? That's what I
And
want.
Euro takes that one.
Alrighty.
And I'll rerun this one.
I need more bubbles, by the way.
I don't feel the least bit shocked. We decided after buying out all that uranium glass and, well, we ended up buying out the whole estate last week, that we really needed to have a pop-up because our storage units are getting full.
They are getting full.
And Lero takes that one.
And we still have boxes from months ago that we haven't pulled out yet.
That is accurate. I'm going to run some kids' books because I got the stack here. Some of these are really good. The Midnight Adventures of Kelly Dot and Esmeralda. This is copyright 1972. It's a pretty little book. You're very welcome.
Is it signed or not?
No. Kiram, thanks for the follow. Hey, Donna, how are you? I got a couple things Michael might like.
No way.
Just a couple. And Lero's taking this one. Adventures of the Little Green Dragon. And this one is copyright 1999, first edition.
Ooh. Doesn't happen to be autographed or anything, does it?
No. Great illustrations.
You just never know. We got a few books around here that have been autographed, and it's like, well, who the heck are these people? See, that one's got an autograph.
Yeah,
in it.
well, this no. That's, I mean, technically, I suppose, but
And Blooming gets this one.
nice buy. I loved this book, so let's see.
Well, that's got some good stories in it.
68, I think. I got a little
Darn Roman numerals.
yeah. Wind in the Willows. Does anybody remember that as a kid? I loved this book series.
It's a whole bunch of little stories in there
It
that are
is.
really good. Little Green Dragon. I feel like I know that book, that story. Little Green Dragon.
I feel like I do too. I feel like I might have read that one. Wind in the Willows was one of my favorites as a kid. Definitely a classic.
My bedtime reader. Read Mr. Toad's Adventures of Mr. Toad.
All right, we're gonna pass on that. Take it to the store.
It's a good. Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, this is a big bunch of fairy tales in a cushy book.
These aren't your politically correct fairy tales, or
No, this is not the politically correct fairy tales. That's my book, and it's little, and it's on my shelves. So can't seem to get to that page. My fingers don't always want to work. So here are your stories.
Gingerbread Boy, Thumbelina, Little Red Riding Hood. We got all kinds of good stories in there.
The book of politically correct fairy tales is absolutely hilarious. If you can get your hands on a copy, you should.
Reading to our kids is so important. So
That one's not really made for kids, but
this one?
no, the politically correct.
No, I was talking about this one. The politically correct one, I probably wouldn't be a good one. All right.
Oh, this has got some good ones in it. This is my Honey Bear Book of Rhymes. So it's got your like 30 days, has September, April, June, and November kind of things. They are in our booth. If they sit there for very long, they'll probably come home bit by bit.
I also still have some in storage, so yeah.
Oh, we have some here. We could run probably.
Is there some?
There's some in the hallway.
I can go grab some. Fingers crossed for Winnie the Pooh. I love Winnie the Pooh. Oh, Winnie the Pooh.
And the answer is I don't even know if there's Winnie the Pooh.
Where in the hallway?
It's in a little box. So I remember it being in a little box. You call your son a honey bear? Oh. Chanticleer and the Fox. I do remember this, actually. Chanticleer and the Fox. Look, Chanticleer and the Fox. It's like the bee and the fox. To Edward, Happy Holidays, Mrs. Olson, 1990. So I remember this book as a kid.
That one looks very familiar, but I don't remember it. Adapted from the Canterbury Tales. Oh, that could be dangerous.
Oh, that's right. Those were just the two that we needed to clean.
I think this one's fine. I think this one's old. I'm not sure what these are. Oh, these were.
Oh. Arthur Spiderwick's Field Guide to the Fantastical World Around You.
That's a good one. Fabulous little beauty.
Yeah, it's pretty fabulous.
Oh my gosh, I think the boys would love that book.
And you can put it with their collection because it didn't sell.
All right.
A Party to Remember by Tim Tebow. Wasn't he a football player or something?
Yes, he was. Very good.
So nice illustrations. Every once in a while, I can pull something right out of my butt.
It really did come cleanly out of there, too.
All right, we'll put this with the store stuff. All right, guys, who didn't have this one as a favorite when they were a kid? Copyright 1964.
This one could do well here since Tim Tebow's.
I know, that's why I said that. This does appear to be a first edition. That seems hard to believe. I feel like this has to be a reprint, but I don't see where it gives us another print date.
Well, everybody's had a copy of the Giving Tree. The single tall candle with wood upper part.
We'll be happy to.
I will grab that one.
Is it on your side?
Yeah.
Okay. I know, everybody loved that book, didn't they? All right, it's going to go in the booth. Ooh, it's a good thing that's metal.
It makes a bell, too.
And don't forget, we have about 200 items in the Buy It Now also. So a good place to check out. And Lero takes this book. Here is said candlestick. If it's okay with you, I am what's sold. Oh, sorry. All right, candlestick is running. Running, running, running. Running, running, running. I prefer books without their cover too. Somebody's gonna get their wish. I'm just saying. Richard Scarry's Be Careful, Mr. Frumble.
Richard Scarry.
Sorry. Berenstein.
I used to love these books. I used to love going to my cousin's house just so I could read these books. And the Berenstain Bears. Or Berenstain Bears.
You're welcome, Deneen. Here, put this with the boys' stuff. Gonna run these 2-for-1 money.
That's not Winnie the Pooh.
It is Winnie the Pooh. Loyal through and through, and always tell the truth. We got 2 Winnie the Poohs. 2-for-1 money.
Lessons from the 100-Acre Wood.
I love that song. Welcome to Pooh Corner.
That's a good song. Yeah, we was hoping for more vintage too, but hey, it was in the box. We didn't know.
Yeah, we're just going through boxes. Didn't even know what was going to be in them. All right. This one, Sue said she thinks is Blanco. I don't know how to tell. It does have some, like, maybe they had kept flowers in it, so it's got some, needs some
flowers
cleaning. You can see the, like, point there.
I think it had like a genie bottle topper type thing on top, but it was nowhere in the house. So it's a bottle.
It's a bottle.
A hand blown bottle.
Yeah, we do know it's hand blown.
I looked through the Blanco catalog for the first few years, but then I had to get back to work, so who knows? It's just lovely. It's a lovely green. Doesn't have a little dimple on the bottom. They grounded that away.
But just because it doesn't have the dimple doesn't mean it's not hand blown.
We like dimples.
We do like dimples.
That's how you know it's really, really old, when you get them little dimples in there.
All right, I have a series of 4 of these.
A set of 4?
A set of 4.
I don't know if they're a series.
Mm.
Unless they change
We
different.
have happy, busy, blessed, and let it be.
So little bee mugs. Big old cup of tea and some honey.
These were in my personal collection, and I'll be honest, I had forgotten about them. I was getting something down out of the cupboard and went, you know, I should sell these. I've never once used them. And making creep.
I get you. Busy, 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 busy little bee.
I will be happy to. Let me just get through these 4 mugs. Let it be. And let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Whisper words of wisdom. We are located in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, the land of hot and steamy. She is a pretty little bottle, though.
Nope, it is not raining on this side of the bridge, Marletta. It is not.
Is it raining down south? I was hoping it would rain. My little front yard out there is all crunchy. And Lero gets this one.
Nice. Bye. This is a heck of a
I love that basket.
basket. Solid. I don't know if it's glass or crystal.
It's
It's crystal. Definitely crystal.
It's crystal. That weight, that beauty, hold it to the light. Oh my goodness. I like the little thistle motif. Why Cemental isn't St. Augustine?
Right.
We'll go with that pretty little bit. I think it's going to the shop.
Agreed. All right. Anybody need a large compo? It has lovely flowers. It is quite heavy.
Oh my goodness. A big old trifle did. Remember, you got your lady fingers and your custard, and then you add your meat, and then your peas, and then your mashed potatoes. You top it off with some whipped cream. Did you really just make some truffle? Oh,
nice.
Truffle. Come on now.
That's right.
I can't even think of a trifle without having those ingredients now. It's stuck forever in my brain.
This will go in the booth.
That's a lovely one.
All right, we have a lovely vintage doily. It has kind of a pale yellow hue to it, quite lovely, and some florals to go with it. So you can make a little vignette. Oh yeah, I could see that. So some florals and a very pretty
something knitted, something crocheted, something
a
made
large pale yarn doily.
Well, Rhonda's in the house. Rhonda, you look like you had a fun weekend. How'd your mom like the car? The Vero gets this wall. I'm gonna. What the? Can you grab me a? Never mind, I got one.
Little vintage lamp there. Little spotlight. I'm about to make a movie.
There you go. I'm the race car driver. That is a funky lamp.
Would have been an up lamp, like you would put in a plant or something.
Yeah.
Sock monkey, that funky monkey. Sock monkey, that funky monkey.
It's got a little way you can hang it on the wall too. Well, isn't that fancy? Oh, that's just adorable. I want that for my coffee now. Get some monkey coffee going on. That should give me some energy. Monkey coffee. It's adorable. All right, no monkey coffee for you. The heck? It's the world's clock. A clock-like item.
Need some batteries.
Like I said, I don't see any corrosion back there, so that's a good sign. It could be used. Made by Elements.
Mm-hmm.
So what, would you find that at like Target years ago?
It was in the box. I didn't do anything.
I'm asking, is that like a Target clock?
Probably.
Decorative clog. Wanda gets a decorative clog. What in the heck Golio is that?
It says a suit. Oh, okay. Suit valet. So you can hang your ties and your suit, and then it just folds up, hanging off the wall. But if you need it,
So you can decide what tie goes best with your suit?
if you need it, it comes down, and you can hang your ties and your suit.
Well, there you go.
It is a suit valet.
A wall suit valet.
Took me a moment. Hangs on the wall. Just pull it right down. Great if you have an Airbnb. To make a noise.
Shuffling.
Do you know any pool players? Because I have a rack of shots.
You know that sells for like 40 plus online, right? Say, I don't care. This is it Arc Rock makes this one. And if you're gonna set it up, it needs to be set up properly. I mean, come on now.
All I did was take it out of the box. I think who's going to be listing this on eBay.
I'm okay with that. It's very nice. Anyway.
All right, so you take it away.
They all stay in there. That's not like, ooh, I am going to list that on eBay.
All right. Any interest in these guys I showed earlier? I could run them as a set. If somebody likes them. Otherwise, I'm just going to let you look at them for a minute while I go grab some more stuff.
What about the poker chips?
Oh, I see those there.
I have no idea on the poker chips.
So, these are around if y'all are interested.
Do you want the cat picture?
Sure. Let me see your chips. It's got a nice little leatherette cover. Leatherette, Sue says.
A wooden little spinner.
It spins. Look, we could spin this and spin this. How fun is that? So poker chips and a little wooden caddy with cover. Hey, Clarence, haven't seen you in a while. All right. Sue's grabbing more stuff.
I am, but then I got distracted.
Oh.
Hang on. I'm distracting myself.
Had to decide if I needed it first. This is 8 by 10, just under 8 by 10. Oh, we don't want to try and ship that.
No. Okay.
Those are too fragile.
This one too?
No, that we can ship. It's the ceramics that always break.
I don't know what this. I feel like this says something. probably goes to a lamp somewhere, but who the heck knows?
Which we probably have in storage. All right. These are made of resin. So paint them. If you don't like the gold, you can always paint them. Pretty little bow. Yes, we did. Did we sell the head vase earlier?
The head vase from before, the pink one.
No. The one, the yellowish one earlier that we had, that we did earlier. The vintage one.
Oh no, she's somewhere. I have to look for her. Oh hey.
And Clance takes this one. Okay. Oh, that's the base. Did you move the box? Oh, she went over there. Where'd you go there?
Oh no. Probably buried or something. Yeah, let me look.
Sue's gotta look. We do have one somewhere here. So we had her. We ran her earlier, and Sue said she didn't sell. There it is. I was like, where did the lamp go?
Yeah, I'll double check. Oh no, she sold.
Oh, she sold.
Sorry about that. See, my mind, just like that.
Here's the base, and so you can see the etching on it, and pretty little fluted detail. Let me pull it.
I thought they meant to have some kind of hurricane globe or something in the middle. I have no idea.
Isn't it pretty? Cloud says, yes, it is. I think it looks like, it almost looks like it has a little bee flying right
That's what that, a little bug or something. I was trying to figure out what that was.
See, it looks like it has like a little bee flying. And Clance takes this one.
Challenges for my packing ability. Oh, hey,
I'll put your name on both pieces. That way we have no issues later, hopefully.
that's so 80s.
80s are coming back, man. Welcome, friends. You don't want the globe? Sure. Sue Ann, she doesn't want the globe.
You don't want the globe? All right.
Does anybody want me to run just the globe? Why would I hate you for that? It'll make Sue's life a lot easier.
That's true. Does make my life a little easier. Come on now, look at that one's very well painted. Yeah, painted and everything.
Well, that's fascinating.
Set.
This apparently, I'm glad she said what it was. This apparently is an oil and vinegar dispenser.
I mean, it does take a little thought to figure that one out. Doesn't come easily.
Ah, you're ready to come back, are ya?
Who's that?
Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Vintage oil and vinegar dispenser. Very fascinating.
I have a feeling there should be a bottom to this.
Well, we'll set it aside for now.
Yeah.
And guys, this Sunday I am in a raid train for boho. A painted and well distressed bottle.
You haven't even done Elvis yet.
Oh, forgot about Elvis.
Elvis is in the house.
I forgot Elvis.
All right, that should get you going for a few minutes.
And for those of you just joining us, we bought out another vintage seller, and this is their stuff. So all of this came from the same vintage vendor, which fascinates me.
Oh, some people like to shop and get some fun stuff.
There is some nice stuff, but it is not at all cohesive. Very eclectic, yes. Cause you gotta have faith.
That said false.
Faith,
Does that say
faith,
faith?
faith. Yeah, it says faith.
Oh,
But it doesn't stand on my doily very well.
you don't have any faith in it. You're getting ready to make yourself a fall wreath and you need the word fall faith? Fall? I don't know.
Faith.
I still think it's fall.
It says faith.
I just cannot see.
Faith.
Oh, there it is.
Faith. Faith.
There we go, Leros. Whoops, that one off.
All right, this is about 12 by 12. Anybody need a bear?
A bear, not just any bear. That's a Warren Kimball bear.
A warm kibble bear.
Warren Kimball.
Moving on. Glass heart bottle.
Yeah, that one would look pretty good with some good and plenty in there.
With some good and plenty. You're hilarious. I'm moving on. Y'all like it when people say, I mean, I'm not saying like, do you prefer it when we're just like moving on? Or do you like, thanks for looking at that? How do you guys like to be like, we're moving on to the next one? I hear a lot of people say, thanks for looking. All right, so this is a vintage glass bowl.
Are they looking? I don't even know.
I never know. I just feel like, all right, we're moving on.
Interesting. And again, M&Ms would always look lovely in a bowl like that. Does that one glow?
Mm-hmm.
No.
How glowing.
Darn. Hey, wait. There is a glow in that.
Well, hit that light off and we'll see.
Look at the base.
Oh, yeah. Hit that light. No. There you go. Now you can see it.
Bottom part has the glow on it.
No, you can see it up there with the lights out.
Okay.
So, yep, it is manganese glass, not a heavy glow. And Tara unlocks bronze. Thanks for popping in. So we'll rerun it. Now that you know it's a glower. Need to have a Yes It Glows show.
Well, that's in the vent and the booth.
Hmm?
All of the glowies are in the
Oh,
booth.
but I mean manganese too. All right. We have 2 metal shelf holders. A pair of them. In case you need to hang a shelf. Definitely an eclectic variety of things.
I know. Fun brackets. Everybody needs a fun brackets. Lero says, I could use some fun brackets.
And Lero's taking it.
Those are nice ones because I got the little the hooks on there that just pop them in the wall.
How about a mid-century brass salon? Ooh. And it's got its little hook on the back. It's very lightweight. Little mid-century brass salon. Might have to save that for my boho show.
Do Elvis. Do Elvis.
Elvis? Okay.
Elvis.
Elvis! Elvis! Let me be! You keep that pelvis far from me.
You know you want this pillow. That looks like Frankenstein's monster.
My aunt used to love Elvis. What a wee piggy.
This one's made out of straw or something?
Yeah. He's got the little tail. The tag is her booth tag.
Good old Sandra D. It's a very springy pig.
Some pig.
Plump it up for next spring, I guess.
I'll take him to the shop.
Yay.
Good dog. Sit, Ubu, sit.
There you go. Keep your little treats handy. Sometimes you gotta have them handy just so you can keep them quiet for a minute.
And Weissmental says, you know.
She's like, you know what? Mine's barking right now.
Weissmental takes that.
I
I got some yarn. Ask me what this has to do with anything else, and I have no idea.
But it was a good deal on some yarn, of which 3 balls kind of match and 1 does not.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is not quite the same. Can you guess which thing is not like the other? And Janine.
Oh, Luana. Make way.
Make way.
Luana.
Nice. We have a raid on Sunday, so definitely can't do it then, but we'll look at Saturday. I appreciate it.
What's that?
And guys, you can always feel free to talk about your shows here. So this is
Absolutely
a piece of uranium glass that they actually used regularly, and it looks like it's got some calcium deposits from being run through the dishwasher. I think it'll clean up, but we haven't had a chance to do it yet. So if you're interested in it, I will go ahead
Oh, they're spicy, those ones.
and run it since it's here, but you'll have to clean it up. But as a result, right, her booth, basement, and craft room. I mean, we brought home 6 boxes, and it has barely scratched what we have. So, and we've already sold before tonight. We've already sold over $600 worth of stuff. We paid $1,000 for it, so I think we're gonna do okay. We are selling these for 8 in the booth, not each, not with the calcium deposits. So, all right, that's gonna go on the cleaning list.
Another chore, another chore.
Always another chore.
All right, my last box. I'm getting ready to open here.
All right, cast iron. Cast iron bicycle. Bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. All right, we have this Florida Lee wall decor. It has the hanging bracket there.
Oh, this is rusty. I'm throwing this out.
It needs cast iron. Spray paint it.
Give everybody the opportunity, I suppose. Goodwill find.
Stay. All right, this is cast iron. Sue did make the comment that there's a little bit of rust around the base. You may not care, and or it could be painted. It is a paper towel holder.
I keep shaking that like I expect pennies to be in there. I'm gonna have to put pennies in there.
You can give it to the boys. And Lero takes it. It is perfect for ribbon rolls. You are right. Good thinking.
I like that concept.
All right. This will be too tall when I put it up there. So just to show you, and then I'll give you a close up. This is just about 20 inches. It is ceramic. It has that on all sides. Well, it used to have a price tag of $28. You are clever.
Have I been through that bag of jewelry? Who needs an obelisk? It's a beautiful color. Is that robin's egg?
It is a really lovely color. And we'll have to take that to the shop. Who needs a puppy? This is Arena White Sand. He's got a butt that's weighted.
Sandy bottom.
Yep, I'll rerun it.
What's that?
The obelisk. He is a weighted puppy. No worries. No worries at all. Obelisk back up. Oh, Miro takes it.
Whoop, whoop.
All right. Who needs a puppy?
I like puppies.
Little Scotty dog. I mean, it doesn't really matter where you guys live. It's just boxing it all up. But Sue will hate packing it. There probably will be curse words involved.
I think I got a couple of big boxes. I might have to break it down into 2 boxes.
We just got new boxes today.
It's true, we did.
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the
You don't get prices like this on things in California, that's for sure. I always figure whatnot's got to be good for people in the big cities that we don't get things cheap.
Yeah, she needs more bubble wrap tomorrow.
I think I've been doing okay with breakables. I think I haven't gotten any complaints recently, but I have run out of bubbles since I bought some a couple days ago. So
Confident is the golfer's widow. She lets her husband play around.
that's true. I do accept bribes.
It's true. You can ship Watson Donna has, and I like Butterfingers, you know, if anybody cares. But she's the one packing, so nobody cares. Except for Watson Donna. She did send me Butterfingers.
She's a sweetheart. Pool chick, was it you that sent me the booze? That's good stuff.
Yay! You had quite a few too, didn't you?
Yes. Yes, they did. Everything got there okay. I'm always so panicky about that.
It's about 8 by 10.
There's a whole big thing about decoupage on the back.
Vintage decoupage. No canvases today. We are running another person's stash that we bought out. Honestly, I barely have any. I can run them. It'll probably take 10 minutes if you want me to run them.
You've seen them all before.
No, she wasn't here, I don't think, the last time.
Where did I put the other one?
I can run them. I can't run IOD tonight, but I can run canvases.
Who rescued who?
Ooh, I'm so glad that Amber jug made it safe.
Oh, thank goodness. I think I had that one right pretty good. I think that was, well, yay!
Well, that was very kind. We are definitely going to get some
candy.
Some M&Ms for Susu.
You are generous. It's my packing tips. I'm getting tips for packing. I definitely got to go in there. Go out there and get some candy. I'll hit up the Costco tomorrow. Stock up.
Urban Vintage takes that one. All right, let me get my canvas.
Did you take my tape?
Where I don't like bracelets.
I don't see it. What do I do with it?
I forgot I was wearing it like a bracelet.
Now, one of my big stresses is with the IOD stuff. I don't want it to get bent up, and I don't want it to get all messed up. So I'm hoping that stuff's getting there okay.
That's my stack of canvases here. My 8x10s. I had to buy from a new supplier, and I do think they came out really nice. So
That's a pretty one. It's good size. That's bigger than the 8x12.
8x10. I mean, it might be a little bit bigger, but urban vintage, but it's closest to the 8x10. I do really like the color on this one.
I should just look for the envelope that has urban vintage on it.
It's true.
It'll take me a while. Especially after Charmy's last show.
And blooming. I'd be really glad when and if they stop the de minimis tax.
The what?
Or de minimis import.
Oh, the taxes.
Yeah. This is actually a print, not a canvas, but just to let you guys know. It still looks pretty framed. And urban vintage.
Hi, cat.
Hi, Pita.
You did see that mirror I have over there, right?
Yeah.
We're saying no, Sue doesn't need to ship that one?
I was thinking now I can run it though.
You don't have to.
I was trying to be a little bit not completely horrible mean.
It's a big mirror.
It's not very big.
Well, considering it's for
Perfume bottle.
yeah, it's good size.
Aw, Siamese is gonna get a home.
Yay!
Siamese is getting her forever home. Urban vintage.
Yay. Thank you for rescuing this kitty today. She will read to you. Sunrise, sunset.
You are very welcome. Hey, Renee. All right, that was all of my 8x10s and smaller.
How do you do, Renee?
These are going to be my 12x15s.
How are you doing these days? Busy as always. Oh, no, I don't think I want you up here. So I just want to sit on your lap.
Oh, nice. Oh, it was a hot day today for sure. He's going to sit on the glass.
It was a good day for the zoo though, because they're trying to keep it pretty well
Now,
covered.
Pizza, now you've taken my place.
She wants to know what's going on. Didn't rain on you, so that's a good thing.
We were boy watching today.
Yeah, we had them little boys today. They had to go do all the running around with me today.
Hey, Susu, would you get my tea? I forgot it in the other room.
I'm thirsty, are you?
Yeah.
Sit on my seat. You're gonna fall off of there. You're gonna. Trust me, you're gonna fall off of there. Come here.
You okay?
Almost.
And urban vintage. I think it's where I sit. If not, it's in the kitchen. It's the bee mug. Are you disabled now?
Hurts pretty good.
I bet that seemed like it hurt pretty good.
I had to be in an uncomfortable position for a moment. It was quite painful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll let you present that in a moment.
Huh?
How you set my cup down?
I was doing you a favor. I guess I wasn't. Oh, funny.
It's the very sweet bunny. Your bunnies can be sold all year round. Look, another bear.
A very clean bear. You know somebody who lives in a cabin? Great bathroom pick. Because you know, a bear, they do things in the woods they have to clean up after. And as they should. Lots of soap and water.
All right, that is all of my canvases. It's sad, but with the de minimis taxes still being at, what are they, like 80% or something like that? The tariffs, I mean, whatever you want to call them. All right, so we're going to go through some of our stuff, and then we're going to call it a night. So we picked this up at an estate sale. It is a beautiful silver plate. It is FB Rogers, sorry. So when I get new glasses, we're hoping they're come in this week.
Oh, Lord, am I hoping. Apparently, there's a certain age point where it just suddenly takes a tank. Need your vision, man. So pretty. It's just me. I love the silver teapots. I love them heavy too. Okay, now.
All right, this is a fun one. The lid has come detached. So it could use soldering on, or you could take it off altogether. And then it's got this lovely stand where you could keep it seated. You could put the little wetcha lid in it, so you can keep your coffee and or tea hot.
I think at the time that would have been like an alcohol heater. I'm not sure. It's very pretty. I never did have a chance to look at that yet. A second home. Well, we don't want your stuff to move you out of your house.
How pretty that is.
It's fancy coffee. I just love the way the handle on the top is.
And Rhonda.
Rhonda loves to give me a challenge when packing. I got you, Rhonda.
I believe this is FB Rogers as well, but I'm having a hard time reading the marks. Pretty little creamer. Yep, it is FB Rogers. I can read it more clearly on these ones. and it's the same pattern.
Rhonda.
And this is the matching sugar.
This one's called the Flora pattern.
This is the matching sugar. And Rhonda takes it. And this is the matching for the cubed sugar.
Would they have granulated sugar back then? Or would that have been something else, like a jam?
I don't know.
I guess if it was a jam, they would have had a little glass pot in there or something.
And Rhonda.
So full of questions.
So many questions.
I gotta pay attention to the shows, you know.
All right, this is Garden Bouquet by Johnson Brothers. So it's a cream and sugar set. There's no damage except there's 2 little chips on the underside of the sugar. They are absolutely stunning.
Was there damage to the sugar?
Yeah. The underneath.
Oh, doggone. Very pretty, though. Very, very pretty. Just show it now.
So this is ironstone.
Cubes. Certainly have seen cubed sugar before. Is that 1 lump or 2?
You didn't watch enough Little House on the Prairie if you don't have sugar cubes, man. Oh, I did get in some new
Rhonda.
Lancaster. That's going to be available tomorrow. Lancaster will be available tomorrow. All right, this is a copper leaf.
It's very leafy.
It's mid-century. All right, so what food would you put in there?
Taquitos.
Okay.
I would need a little bowl or something for my salsa and my guac. I could go for some taquitos right now. Did John buy me any taquitos?
I don't know. All right, we have 3 of these. We're going to run them each because they're very pricey online. These are Dansk candle holders. It looks to hold something just slightly larger than birthday candles, but it is Dansk teardrops. Don't laugh at me when you see the weight, because it really is.
No, I forgot. Very solid.
Yes.
Very random, isn't it? Come across some weird things sometimes.
These are going to go on Etsy. All right. Another mid-century copper piece.
Got little brass feet.
Yep, little brass feet.
Could use a good polishing, but I love the way it looks on the inside. Holy Moses. So coppery. Oh, just watch that thing patina. I would put it out in the yard just to watch it age. Oh, I didn't see the video of her actually going 110. I saw her leaving the house. 110 miles an hour. Woo-wee! That's the ride of a lifetime.
Craziness.
Nice car, though. It was a nice car. I just put the leaf back. I'm sorry.
Sorry. We have this lovely copper dish. Mid-century.
It's the whole copper collection. That would be pretty cool. At 90, should be. I could picture that. I could picture that.
No interest in the copper. You'll have to go in the booth because, like, 2 days after we put the copper in the booth, it's old.
I need to get the copper cleaner out and get it a buff.
Of course, they were little thieves.
Hmm?
The people who bought the copper. So this is what happened in our booth this week. We got a text message from the store saying we had a little copper pot in there, and it had some greenery in it. And we sell greenery. And they said, "Did this greenery come? Does the greenery come with the copper pot?" And I'm like, I mean, I guess that's fine. It's not how it was staged. I don't know where the greenery is from. But yeah, that's fine, whatever. Because we had a good markup on that, and I didn't recognize the greenery at all. And so when we went there to drop off all the uranium glass and the green glass, I saw that somebody had taken one of our
Is it a basket?
it was a pot with greenery in it, but it was like
with the styrofoam.
With the styrofoam, yeah, like it was stuck in there with the styrofoam like you would get from Home Goods or whatever. And they had ripped out the center of the greenery, put it in their copper pot, and then put another stem of greenery from our greenery in the pot. But like it still had the other greenery around it. So then we had to take out, the other pot. It was just like, what the hell, people? What the hell? All right, let's see. Is there anything else I want to run tonight?
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be it, guys. I know. What the? Let's do a givey, and I'll run something quick. Oh, givey. Why didn't I have a givey set?
I don't know. What's a good givey?
We'll just do this greenery. All right. We'll do a lovely greenery. We do have lots of greenery in the bite now. So let's do a givey real quick. All right, we're gonna run the givey, and I'll do like just a couple items while that runs.
Sing-a-ling-a-ling.
Sing-a-ling-a-ling. This is some cranberry glass.
I think that's an Avon. Avon shaker. Shake it upper. Yes, sir. Are you back? You've been quiet all evening.
And Lero's taking that one.
Well, that's a ringer.
This one says, I have no idea, hand cut crystal,
That's why it's got that sound.
Royal Crown Rock. Royal Crown Rock, hand cut crystal.
Ring the bell and the dog shows up. All right, my old lady. What have you been doing in the cat boxes? Get out of the cat boxes.
Lero just took that one.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah?
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing. She bought it.
How come the name isn't up there?
Because she bought it from the Buy It Now.
Oh, well, never mind then. There we go.
I do have a very nice large bucket.
If you need a very nice large bucket.
Not right now.
No, Rusty Krusties today. I did not plan Rusty Krusties.
Yeah, our plan was just to go through this vendor stuff. And we brought home 5 boxes of it, which is what we've run tonight. We're just waiting for the, I do have one of these.
Those are nice little slide shelves. Got that military green going for it.
Looks like Will's on.
It's got a surprise set going on. Miranda.
All right.
That thing's heavy.
This used to be a bell, but it's no longer a bell.
I don't think it was ever a bell. I think it's a snuffer.
Oh, you think it's a snuffer?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
There's nowhere it was ever a bell. Now, maybe it's a bell if somebody were to. Nope, not a bell.
I saw a stare.
Snuffer. All right, I got an agreement. It's a snuffer.
And a Lero takes it.
It's a cute snuffer, though, isn't it?
Very. Oh, I forgot. I put this on the shelf earlier. This is really cute. Oh, I was going to save it for the boho show. That's why I had it up there.
Just keep confusing yourself, don't you? Bye-bye, little snuffer.
Getting that givey. 20 seconds left. I'm going to rerun this because I think it's so cute.
Somebody needs this.
A brass one.
A little brass, a little copper. A little pizzazz. A little pizzazz in the middle.
Mid-century brass one.
Oh, here comes that.
Winner, winner. What would Jesus buy?
Woo! There you go. Right there. I know you needed another one. Congratulations. And I didn't even see a sneaker around back there. Whoop, whoop. Happy afternoon tonight.
It does look like home interiors. I agree. All right, guys, that is going to be it for tonight. We are going to have our show tomorrow on Wednesday night, and we're going to go through another bunch of boxes as well as some of our own stuff.
We might see vintage. I don't know. There might be vintage.
There might be vintage in some of their boxes. There definitely will be vintage in some of ours. So we will see you guys tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Bye, everybody. Have a fabulous evening.
Let's see who we can
for joining us.
go raid.
And remember, give a little love, share a little love, be a little love, whatever you got to do. We're going to go share some love now.
Let's try A House in the Hill. They only have 8 viewers.
Oh, they sound spooky. All right.